JLP's biggest financier in Clarendon.
Who that?
Good evening to the party man.
Hey, yo, Mr. Chin!
Come here.
Because
I hear a Juici. I hear a Juici. Yeah. Lord God.
Juici and very crunchy. But his son who took over that business was expanding in the United States. And he was doing a very good job at it.
Yes.
And let me tell you what is going to happen now. The average price for patties. So when you have a tariff imposed, what's going to happen is that the 10% is going to be, they're going to have to pay 10% more. But remember that to recover a total sum, you may see an increase in the cost of the final good being somewhere between 35 and 45%.
My God.
To recover the cost of the tariff. So what it's going to create, it's going to create a domino effect on Jamaican goods within the diaspora. Let me tell you what's going to happen. When a man can get in breadfruit and in ackee and in mango, so
all of them restaurants and things there in the US were seriously affected.
Yes, especially the Jamaican. Look at the condiments. Let's use the condiments. You have jerk, walkers with jerk.
Yeah, right? the pepper, the scallion.
They all go to the US. That they're our largest buyer of those. So demand them down in Atlanta with the Jamaican restaurants. And in Miami, they're going to suffer because their cost of what they use now to as a user chef, to prepare it's going to take you more. Normally that's supposed to be a lowest cost seasoning.
My God.
So they're going to have to pass on that end result. So what Donald Trump and Rubio is doing, and you are right this evening, they know that if they hit their Jamaican government with this, them can't go escape it because you're going to have an angry diaspora at them.
But the Juici patina make a Jamaican. Now overseas it make, man.
No, it's not. No. No, it is sent from Jamaica. I'm telling you because I have a friend who operates a store in the Eastern Caribbean and the patties come every week.
Oh,
so they come pre-prepared. Yeah? And you do the final preparation for them. Yeah?
This no sound safe.
Teacher, let me tell you something. They don't understand the answerness that they have awoken. All I'm saying to them, are you going to hang on to China and suffer the diaspora and suffer Jamaica? Or are you going to be bold enough and brave enough to say to your friends at China have an engineering company, you know when you put on project you can't keep it. That's the good thing about infrastructure projects, You can tell the company who operates it, I think it's time for you to go. 5 flights is available. Go. Yeah?
So Wallace must make the decision. Either him deal with China or suffer the people in a Jamaica and the diaspora.
Yeah, but he was thinking yes, but the trade-off was they thought that they could have give up the Cuban doctors. But you see, Rubio and Donald Trump wanted more. Yeah? So they understand that. Remember, they open Pandora box. Once you say yes to the Cuban doctors, they virtually say yes to everything. And they don't. These idiots don't understand how diplomacy works. If you stand your ground on everything and one thing, then you don't open up totally. And this is what is happening to them. Remember, you call Nessal as a go teacher.
Yes.
Where Wheatley, where all of a sudden find him voice. Wheatley are going to shut you up tonight. When the money did a thief and Nessal, what is Lawrence Pommels to you, the fellow who had the $80 million in his house? What is his relation to you?
So what is the relationship of the man to Wheatley?
Is Wheatley's damn cousin. I gone left
Lord
by
Jesus.
blood.
Lord
And he come
Jesus.
from North Clarendon, up at one place near Jamesville.
You say the man with the 80 million in the house? Our?
He was the managing director there. It is with Andrew Wheatley's cousin. Ask anybody from Northern Clarendon. Call wave lines and ask.
Hey! Boy, ball out!
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
So you say it's him cousin.
It's him cousin. And let me tell you, let me go further. Wheatley, you do not speak. Do not. If I were like you, I bury my head. Because the Venezuelans have a dossier that is bigger than when you compiling in a book and what happened at Pedevas to the monies that occurred while Pedevas had its shares in Petro.
Wait. Repeat that part there. Repeat that part there. Do not what?
The best you can do is hush him out and do not speak about anything in government, because Andrew Wheatley is somebody who is, by virtue of what he did in Petrojam, is wanted in Venezuela for what he did to Venezuela's monies in Petrojam. Yeah, the man then used to have two books. Then did have a Petrojam teacher when Wheatley got there, two accounts: the real book and the fake book.
The real book and the fake book.
The real book and the fake book. Yeah? The real book and the fake book. So what was being said so when they received the barrels of oil, if they receive 100 barrels today, on the books it was showing they had only 10. On the real book it was showing they had, let's say, 50 or 60. But on the fake book, right? So the fake book would have had a lower amount than what was actually the real amount.
My God.
That is why there was so much unaccounted amount of oil. And what Wheatley must come and tell me, the man who did sent Mary the other day, who was a gas operator and other gas operators in St. Catherine, what is his relationship with them? Why is there so many gas operators that have sprung up between his constituency and Central Clarendon and Southwest St. Catherine? If he can answer that question there, then he can speak. Wheatley, we have your file. The Venezuelans ready for you. We just want administration change. You go and be extradited to Venezuela. First one.
What you say? What you say?
No, he's going to be the first person to go and face the taxpayers in Venezuela for what he did with the money. Remember, the man was keeping Wakanda, you know? Right? The man locked down PCJ because PCJ then would have had to audit Petrojam. Yeah? All the controls were removed, so Wheatley and him friend them, and there's a particular gas station which has sprung up along the north coast. And if you know what that name is called, you wouldn't believe it. Yeah? I don't want to call the name now. I'm not giving out everything tonight, but I can tell you.
Particular gas station on the north coast?
Yes. A particular brand. It's the newest brand that them have built up. It's almost like they're doing what you call them things with the delis and with the rest stops and different things. They're the newest brand. What Wheatley
Regency.
The one in Western St. Mary and the one in Portland must come tell us how much shares they have in that. And is this another fraud that them just
wait. You're talking not too much parables. I'm in a disciple of Jesus Christ. Cool it down there.
You're too slow, man. Come on, man.
No, so you say no. So you say the one in the gas station.
In a chat, somebody just put it in there.
Yard, man.
And I'm not referring to Fesco. I'm not referring to the Havens. The Havens are honorable people. Right? You know you have a thing they call toll booth, that you go at that toll booth when you're going along the toll. What is the relation with that name and a gas station that's now a popular gas station all over the place on the north coast? Ask Wheatley and ask the one in Western St. Mary and the one in Portland, what is their relationship with the principal owner? Ask them.
The relations.
That was
this is one
that
big
station that was opened around the same time when the oils were unaccounted for at Petrojam.
Hey! This is one you're serious.
Anyway, teacher, all I have to say, Wheatley, we have your file, and I'm begging God for administration to change, because I will be the one bringing you on that converse of flight to Venezuela, you old criminal.
Hey!
Yeah.
Go on!
Yeah, boy.
It's what is in the night, yeah.